Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining me. We are so terribly close to Mythic. We're in Platinum 1. So if we do well here, we will be in Mythic. Pack 1. Some okay options. We have Book. Pippin's okay. It's white-blue. And the white-blue wedge is not necessarily my favorite. He's very good, though. Bath Song's here. I think I like Theoden just a little bit more than Pippin, only because the synergies in the set match up just a touch better, and maybe we could get one of these good commons to wheel around, but Theoden is pretty good, especially if you get enough rallies, so let's try and do like a white-red aggressive deck, and a perfect follow-up here. We have Shadowfax or Rosie. Shadowfax might be a touch better in an aggressive deck with Theoden, but if we're going to be playing a lot of rallies, I think Rosie could pop off more. So let's take Rosie, because there's no chance Rosie will wheel. There's a very, 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 very slight chance Shadowfax might. So let's take Rosie here. Good pack. I think I'm just going to take the club, but we could just take the Relentless here. Or Banish or Eagles. A lot of good red-white cards. Let's just take the club. I'm always very impressed with how good club can be, and, you know, the flexibility of creature or face is very relevant. Fiery Inscription is busted good. Golem's very, very good, too. Don't really have a spells deck right now, do I? I have a human deck. I think Golem is closer to what we're trying to do than Fiery Inscription, as painful as that is. And I like the Mardu wedge. I think black, red, white are really strong 3-color pair in this set. You really can't go wrong with it. You'll get enough playables. So I'm going to take Golem as an aggressive 3-drop and still just focus on aggro strategy more than color. Berserker here is great. You could also take Oliphant for land cycling, but Berserker's just that much better than Oliphant. So let's go ahead and take our first Berserker and lock into Mardu and rewarded. Ugluk's fine. It's not the best Mardu card. Nasty End could be okay, but Ugluk is playable, especially if, you know, we get as many rallies as I'm hoping to get with Theoden. Ugluk's going to have a lot of creatures dying to give him a boost. I do like this Mardu wedge. Right now, our white's the splash and we're black-red base, so it's possible if we pick up enough Great Halls, we could just be black-red. Splashing Rosie, splashing Theoden. I don't think that's a bad way to go. Good. There's a rally here. I'm going to take the rally. This is like the billionth banish we've seen as well, but rally is a good take. Wow, another rally. Yes, we're doing 2 rallies for sure with Theoden. So we're definitely going to splash for Theoden minimum and Rosie. So we're locked into Mardu. Whether it's a true 3-color base deck or it's a 2-color base deck splashing the 3rd color, I don't think it really matters. We'll make our early picks based on what we're seeing at the table. But right now, red's flowing, so no complaints. Great. A Vanguard is a really good black 2-drop, and like I said, we're looking like a black-red base anyway. I can't believe how open black and red are looking. I haven't seen black or red this open since maybe the first week of the format, so I'm kind of astonished at the moment how open this lane is. I mean, I don't think I could ask for a better Mardu start. I think Envelope, because we don't have fixing yet. I haven't seen a Great Hall. I do want to make sure I can splash. So Envelope temps at the minimum. It's a ramp, which is good. I think it's a little bit better than Bats. So I'm going to take the Envelope to make sure that we can play Rosie and Theoden. Wow. Relentless coming around this late. It's all coming good. Relentless is one of the better red commons, so For creatures, at least, not for spells, but for creatures, it can go pretty late, but its quality is very high for how late it goes. Plus, it triggers our Theoden as well. That's nice. Do we have a Trebuchet deck? Not at the moment, but it's possible. Nasty End is fantastic. Wow. Okay, so that was a Mardu pack if I've ever seen one. We could have another Rosie if we want, or we could just take a Troll. As good as Rosie is, I'm not 100% positive we're playing white. I mean, I think I am going to play white, but I'm not. It's not guaranteed at this point. So the Troll's the safer pick, and it allows us to play fewer lands because it's a land cycler, and it's just a really strong top-end card anyway. It's probably my favorite land cycler, this one or the Generous Ent. So I think as painful as it is to pass Rosie, I'm going to take the Troll. Could take another Troll here, Club, Quarrel's End, Mortar Muster. They're all good. I don't know if I mind taking a second Troll. For the same reason, it just lowers our land count, potentially. And if nothing else, that's just really good. We can hope one of these other cards wheel. But maybe I want Club. Maybe Club's too important, especially since we have Trebuchet and a bunch of rallies. This is tough. Let's take the Troll and hope we get Club. Wow. Aramir or Crabane. I'm going to take Aramir because we have Theoden. And because I think Aramir is maybe a touch better than Crabane, but they're real close. Ugh. Followed by an Erkenbrand. Unbelievable. Well, this is the human deck I've been dreaming of in an orc shell. Kind of want to play white. Rosie is getting a little bit weaker, but she's not that bad in the deck still. But at minimum, I want to splash Theoden. I might not splash Rosie, depending on how the rest of this goes. Wow, Crabane. Pick 5. Crabane's pretty good. I'll take another Troll. I don't mind it. How open is black, though? I don't think I've ever seen black this open at a table. Not in a long time. Quarrel's End or Rider. Blade's even considerable. Let's take Quarrel's End. I don't think I'm going to play it, though. This is crazy good. Banish or Eagles. I think I'm going to take Eagles over Banish just to lower our mana count, and it also fetches for the white land for our splashes, which is important. Cast into the Fire. That's actually maybe playable with Rally. I think the more rallies you have, the better the Cast into the Fire gets too, because you can kind of make it a combat trick. Quarrel's End number 2 is maybe... Wow, another Relentless. Patrol's very good. Okay. We have a deck. We have a 2-pack deck that's amazing. Okay, I mean, we played with this morning when I did my Elves Teamer deck. It's best in Scry. We're missing out on some pretty good removal here and a rally, but Palantir is broken. Absolutely busted. It was very good in the Elves deck. It'll be okay here. It's still card advantage, but you don't pass Palantir. Let's take some removal now. Lash is good. There's some good red and black cards here too, but we need the removal since I don't think we have any yet. Oh, that's not true. We have Cast into the Fire and Improvised Club. But we're light on removal. There's another Club or Smite here. With 2 rallies, I think the club is a little bit stronger. And I think the flexibility of club going to face or to creature make it just a little bit better than smite. That going to face option is very handy in close games, which means we don't need to run cast into the fire. Another lash or another troll. I don't think we need 4 trolls. We could go with another lash, though. Would I play a second lash? Yeah, I think I would. Not sure what I'm cutting, though. Kothmog 2. Jeez. Okay. So our deck's insane. This is the best red-black deck I've been able to draft since week 1, when everybody decided it was the best deck. I can't believe how open it is right now. Lancers is fine. Yeah, we're just splashing Rosie and Theoden at this point. I don't even think the Trebuchet is worth it with how good our card quality is. Another club. Wow. I'll run 3 clubs. I like club that much. I think its reach is just really good. I still don't think the Trebuchet is worth it, even with the 3 clubs. It's an okay card, but it's just, I don't know. I'd much rather have something like Vanguard here. I don't need a 3rd lash, but we'll consider it. We can run light on the lands. 4 land cyclers technically can be considered 4 lands. I don't quite do a 1-to-1 ratio to land cyclers to lands usually. 4 might equal 2 lands-ish, so we can run 15 in this deck. 14 if we want to get really greedy, since we have the envelope as well. Picking up some good stuff here. Orcish Medicine's maybe something I want to play. Yeah, this curve out looks great. Just gonna slam humans, get some nice tempt going, get some double strike going, have some decent interaction to go along with it. Wow, even our final pick is playable. Okay. Well, it's a red-black human deck splashing white. There's more humans here than not. In fact, we're almost all humans except for the Crabane and the Patrol and Golem. So we're really high on our human count, so Theoden's really good in this deck. Yeah, I'm not even sure we need the fixing with the Eagles. It's tight. Maybe Berserker is still good and worth it. I'm not sure how many lands I really want to cut, though. Right now we're at 17. Could go down to 15, but that means we still need one more cut from our current deck. Feels kind of wrong not running Nasty End, but I don't know, maybe we can run like this. Could I get away with 2 plains? Maybe 1 less mountain. Maybe 1 less swamp. I mean, that's still 7 swamps, technically. But then we have 4 plains. I don't know if I need 4 plains for Rosie and Theoden. Maybe we cut the Patrol. So we can be 5 swamps, go to 8, 7, 4. That seems a lot less greedy. I like that. It's a 15 lander, 4 land cyclers. Could probably shave down a plains and bring in another creature if we want, or an envelope. You know, the envelope might just be better for the ramp instead of the extra plains, so we can ramp up to our 6 drops more, since we do have so many 6 drops that we want to get to. I think I'm okay with that. $14 lands, 4 land cyclers, that's 18, and then envelope. We have a lot of scry and some card draw from the Palantir. 17 creatures, but a handful of those are land cyclers. Looks good. Let's do it. Mana bases in this set are really funky with the land cyclers, or at least they can be. So the trick to getting the ratio right is to just kind of feel it out. Go with the risk reward you're comfortable with. Let's go ahead and keep this hand even though it's missing the mountain. Probably gonna land cycle. Let's play out the Vanguard. Envelope is good. Let's make our Crabane the Ring Bearer. Attack in for 5. Like that. Taking a turn off to go get land colors. Probably going to be too slow to keep up here. Probably just going to out aggro them. Bats is not good enough. Especially against Palantir. I think I need to do Ekenbrand though, but let's get Palantir in line. Play it a little slower. It's too good not to. Attack for 1. Let's actually, you know what? They're gonna mill 1. I want that mountain. So let's have them mill the swamp. Yeah, now we're guaranteed to get that mountain next turn. That's what we really want. Because Aramir is going to be pretty impressive if this board stays clear the way it is. Took, okay. Took and bats is the thing. Okay. That is a way to make tokens. We probably want to shut off the token engine before it gets out of control. Guess we want to do that with club. We can always attack in and see what they do. Or I could just let them make a food token. And just put on the pressure with Aramir. But they can double block it. Let's go ahead and play it slower. And we'll club. Guess I should have attacked him with my orc as well. it would have been safe. I guess it wouldn't have been safe from a double block. Oh, yes, it would have. With club. That's a mistake by me. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get rid of the thing that actually makes the tokens rather than everything else that gets the benefits from them. If you have a lot of things that give you benefits from making tokens, what you want to do is you want to get rid of the one thing that makes the tokens. This is a tricky proposition for me. They might not make me mill, and if they don't, I kind of want the land and the troll so I get to be able to cast the troll plus get the land. If they do mill, hitting them for 6 is plenty. It's not like I need more, but I don't want to risk not getting that land. Okay. They had us mill. But if they had us draw, getting troll and then the land to play it was probably the right thing to set up. They're down to 5 life now. It's a hard spot for them. Mouth. Okay. That's fine. Here goes one of our clubs. I think we have one club left in deck. It's fine. Man. I think Rider's just the right move here. Let's put on the pressure. Just Aramir and the bird. I think we lead back the troll. It's fine. Down to 4. Let's see if we can get a club. It's the lash. Do I want the lash? Probably not. Let's get something better, hopefully. They certainly can't afford to mill us. Yeah. We would have drawn well. A club was in there, rally was in there, Vanguard was in there. We would have had Vanguard plus club, so that would have just been lethal to face. So they would have died next turn anyway, but I don't think you can afford to mill 3 when you're at 4 life. Two more wins, and we are in Mythic. Good hand. Not sure I'm going to Swamp Cycle, given how many lands we already have in hand. Not so sure I want to go get another one. Wow. So 5 lands in hand. I'm probably not going to Swamp Cycle. I'll probably just hold off. They have their own Rosie. Wow. I think I'm going to play out Palantir. If they want to sack their Westfold Rider for it, that's fine. I have enough creatures in hand that I'm just trying to get rid of creatures on their side of the board at this point. Because Troll's going to win the game if I can have them have too few creatures on their side of the board. So I think I'm just going to play it where I out-damage them. And plus I'll get this Scry right here, no matter what. So the Scry is helpful. And they took 4 damage. So 3 mana, 4 damage to face, plus Scry 2 is well worth it, plus kill one of their creatures. Kind of was hoping they wouldn't be able to attack in for 4 with their Westfold Rider before sacking it, but getting 4 damage creature off the board, it's fine. Now we can really start pushing. We have huge card advantage in our hand. Let's lead on Relentless. And then we can start looting next turn. Okay, I mean, that's a bummer, because we were trying to thin out their board, and that's a pretty wide board they have. This is awkward. I guess I just want to lash. Rosie can go. I almost feel like I need to hold tight here, unfortunately. Could take quite a bit of damage. This is going to be a tight race. I'm going to have to block here and lose my creature. It's not really optional. Okay, I mean, they had to spend 5 mana to do that. Let's put out trolls. And hopefully we can outrace them. If they remove our troll, we're in a world of hurt here. They're playing a very good white-black deck. I think I have to attack. There has to be some level of pressure being put on by me. The second troll is lethal. So I think we need to put lethal on board. If they have removal, we're done. So, yeah. We'll see. Nasty End's a good sign. It means they don't have the answer in hand. No, I mean, even if they remove Troll, we're still winning the race. Barely. They have to remove both. Or go too wide. It's a nail biter. I'm not sure if we're going to win or lose this game. At the moment. They could go either way. Really depends what they drew into. They could have instant speed removal. They probably do. Well, let's just move to combat, because I don't want to give them more information than they need. Oh. That's a mistake. I forgot they had food. We should have played out Rosie and made one of the trolls 7 damage for lethal. Well, if we lose this game, it's my fault. That was a mistake. It's a big mistake. Alright. At least we have food of our own, which gives us a little bit of buffer in return. That's fine. That will not push extra damage here. I don't think there's a good way to be able to win this game for them. I mean, they could have battled by water. Yeah, they're fishing. Is that game? Come on. There it is. Alright. We are 1 win away from Mythic. It's pretty exciting. Sure hope we win this next game. We are 2-0 on this draft so far. It's a good start. I wouldn't say I enjoyed my climb to Mythic. I do not like playing excessive amounts of Magic or a single game. I have other things, other interests I like to pursue as well. So I'm not sure I'm going to do this every month, but doing it once is probably good just to show you that, you know, hey, it is possible. It's possible to climb up to Mythic. It's possible to get there. You just have to commit to it for a weekend and play well for a weekend and you'll get there. So, let's keep this hand. Let's put out our Lancers. I'd like to draw into a land and then Palantir can just kind of pop off. That is not land. Golem is good though. I can swing in. Kind of racing here. They're also playing a very strong color pair. Okay. There's our land. I think we should just get Palantir online. I'm willing to trade their 2/2 for Golem. Is fine with me. Okay, they took the damage. The race is on. They're gonna have us mill, but I do want to land. So unfortunately we're not gonna ping them for any damage off this mill, because I do need a land and I don't want to put both on bottom. So we'll let them mill that red land. We'll get the swamp. I was hoping I could have them mill like a huge land cycler and then let's get the swamp. Cast into the fire was devastating there. My Palantir. That was kind of unfortunate. I think I still should attack with all. They can either take Golem or Lancers. And either way, I take their Lancers. Maybe I just attack with my Lancers. It's best. Yeah. Ah. I see. I almost want to land cycle this. Kind of also don't. This is an awkward hand for me. Should probably club. If we get rid of this. Maybe I attack in first. This is awkward. They can push a lot of damage back to me. This is a weird race. Let's just attack in for 3. Yeah, we got a club. I don't like this play. Probably gonna double block their lancers. Okay. We'll be able to lash for full price next turn if we want to. I don't like that they're looting. Let's go ahead and double block here. They could blow this up easily with the trick. I hope they don't. They do, we have club open. So, won't be a complete waste. Am I okay with them taking my army death touch token and leaving me with my lancers? I think I am. Goblin. Okay. Maybe I should just club. It's technically the only thing that can kill Gothmog, but we could just get rid of their ring bearer. Let's get rid of the ring bearer. Oh, they have their own response. Oh, man. Talk about a blowout. That was probably the game right there. I didn't think they would have their own club. Goblin's more annoying against our rallies, and we have 2 rallies in deck, so I'm just going to get rid of the Goblin and take the 3 damage instead. I did not need a land there. I needed to draw a creature. That was bad. We're officially losing this race. I don't know if we can beat Book. There's our rally. That's why we got rid of the Goblin. I'm going to sacrifice one of those right now for Golem, so we can block the Berserker. It's a bad spot. Yeah, drawing a land that one turn instead of a creature off the top was brutal, and now they have a level 4 ring bearer. And a way to reassign a ring bearer after this. I do not think I have a way to survive this. Because with Menace next turn, the ring bearer, we have to draw a creature. And even then, it's just going to be tricky. Well, that does let us live for another turn. It's not necessarily good. Let's loot. That's better. Okay. So, we're going to have to flash. Actually, no, we can just golem here, can't we? We have to sacrifice the tapped creature. That's fine. Okay. We're gonna go down to 2 life here. Actually 1, because it got +1. We're gonna go down to 1 life here. And we're dead. That's alright. Good game, opponent. No mythic for us on this game. We're just gonna have to win 2 more now in a row. That's alright. Back and forth is expected. Deck's still good. Let's just win. I'm gonna mulligan in this. There's not enough land. This is a keep. We're gonna ditch Rosie since she's our splash color. Right. Let's draw land, please. That's close. We need 1 more land still. We'll lead on Crabane. Over envelope. Yes. Okay. Crabane. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Good potential here. To just kind of stomp. I will block here. Okay, let's do envelope. Get that ramp in, and then we can just start slamming creatures. Let's swing in for 2. They can't block. They will hit us for 3, but we have good follow-ups. Looks like they had a good follow-up too. I was not expecting them to be able to make another ring bearer. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get ours to level 2, I think. We can't block their ring bearer, so it's a little bit awkward, but let's continue. Take a draw. What to get rid of? My hand's so good. Guess the club's fine. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, they've definitely been able to empty out and maximize their hand better than I could. I think I'm going to play out Aramir. Just attack with Aramir, get the 1/1. There and back again. That's actually one of the best there and back agains I've ever seen in my life. Because now I can't kill their ring bearer. Usually that card's not very good because it's too slow, but here it's especially good because now their whole entire board can tack in. I don't think we're going to win this game. We can't deploy our resources fast enough. I have to block. If we had kept club, we could have won. That kind of hurts. Should have kept club. Oh well. I threw that game. I thought we have 3 clubs in our deck. Surely we'll draw another club. But it's exactly what we needed to win here. It was a bad discard decision. That's okay. Alright, now we have to win 3 in a row. We have to win 3 in a row anyway to trophy. No big deal. Let's just win out from here. let's just not lose for the rest of the the rest of the draft. Lesson learned, I will not pitch my club. Perfect start hand. So, let's do this. Very nice. All right. Let's curve out. I don't think I want to land cycle the troll. If we get stuck on 4, I'll land cycle it, but I'm not going to do it right away. Kerbane's pretty sweet. Let's just lead on Theoden, though. Push in for 4 here. The Vanguard is a human, so it will trigger Theoden as well. I'll block. Black Breath or Cast on the Fire. Breaking of the Fellowship. Well, that is better for us than either of those other 2 options, so I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and put out Kerbane and then swing in for 2. A Gluck is fine. Gothmog is a very good draw. Now we can swing in with our Orc and our Kerbane. Troll, okay. Nice. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and club. Actually. Yeah, let's pre-combat club the Crusher. For the Vanguard, that's going to grow our army. But then it would still just be a trade. Huh. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing it with these 2. And then we can club a Glug afterwards, because that's not an Orc. He's only going to grow to 4. Yeah, that's right. This way we get both of them dead. We can even do it now before the trigger resolves. And we get the army token back. So we still have a Death Toucher. It's quite nice. Still not going to land cycle. Fire Leaper can take out some creatures, that's for sure here. It's going to 2-for-1 me. I don't think there's a way around it. So I'm wondering if I should just not try and play around it. There's the land. Okay. I'm going to let Fire Leaper 2-for-1 me here. I'm just going to attack with everything, I think. Yeah, I mean, they can take their pick on what to kill anyway. This will just clear the way for Troll, too. I imagine they'll take Gothmog and something else off the board. looks good. Troll should be lethal next turn. Unless they have removal or a way to put 3 creatures out. So, this should be game. Yep, that's not good enough. Oh, they have a smite as well. Oh, club. Even better. That's good. We win. We'll win with our club this time. We could have won last game the same way, but I will. Club is so good. Two more and we get our mythic rank. Three wins. This is good. We're gonna have to land cycle. Not sure I'm gonna land cycle twice though. I think we only need to do it once, especially with the Palantir in our hand. Expensive hand though. Could be right to land cycle again here, but I'm not going to. It's good to see land. Yeah, I mean, it's a high curve out, but I think we can curve out. They are going to have us mill. I do think I want that land. Do we want them to mill the Crebain? I think... Jeez. The Crebain's good too. I'll have them mill the land and keep the Crebain. The Crebain just... Since they played out a Crebain, it gives us stabilization that I'm looking for. Faster than our other creatures would give us. Trebuchet is annoying. Okay, they only have 3 cards left in hand, so... As long as we can start deploying our cards, we should come back here. I think I am going to Crebain and Lash their Orc army so they stop getting a 2/1 flyer. I should probably sacrifice my Orc for their Orc. That way my Crebain can still trade with their Crebain. Or we could just kill the Trebuchet. But the Trebuchet can't attack in if the Orc's not there, so... Let's just kill the Trebuchet, actually. And then we can trade. It's safer. If they drop another Orc army, Trebuchet is still going to be a problem. Gothmog's good. I'll keep that on top, and if they want to mill me, they'll lose some life here. Alright. Aramir next turn looks good. I'm gonna go for the trade. They could have a trick. If they use a trick, whatever. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go here, and if they want to use a trick, whatever. Clearly they did not have a trick. Smeagol. That's unfortunate. This could be a big mill. We're not running that many lands in our deck. And we've scried quite a few of them to the bottom, so we'll see how many cards they mill here. Just one. It's not too bad. We will club Smeagol. I think. Or we could just Aramir and put pressure on. Let's do that. If they want to trade Smeagol for Aramir, This is their chance. Good. Deal. I'll take it. Let's put the land on bottom, Vanguard on top. They milled me. That was surprising. Why would they mill me? One of our planes is in the grave, though, which means we only have one planes left. Well, I guess we have envelope as well. We're okay. Yep. Kind of just want to club their rangers. But we'll play out Gothmog instead. Now our 1/1 has Death Touch. Can just swing in for one. Poke. Want both. I want the planes first. Let's go ahead and hope they don't mill us again. I need this land very badly. Good. Okay. We'll have options next turn. We can either Irkenbrand plus club, or we can troll, or we can Theoden. We have double club. So Kerbane is fine. Their deck is good. I am concerned they might drop a troll at some point. We'll do this and hold open club. I'm just gonna attack with all. It's fine. I don't even think I need to club if I don't want to. Just let all these trades happen. Okay. Are these good enough? I think I'll take the Relentless because it tempts. Okay. They do get to start looting. It's a little annoying. Okay. That's worrying. Somebody discarding a Gothmog is always concerning. Rosie's not bad. She's not that mana efficient though, but she's not bad. Let's do Rosie. That way we have the food token to sacrifice to the club. Gives us a little more wiggle room. In fact, we can club now and then kind of force a block if we really want. Let's just attack and see where it goes. It's fine. Let's end turn. Rally's really good. Not sure we need eagles though. But going Theoden into Rally could just be deadly with club. They can give trampled anything, so we're going to have to club whatever they give trampled to. After they assign what they're going to do here. Probably going to block the haunt. Well, maybe I should block the Berserker. Nah, let's block the haunt and force it and then just take 4. If they don't pump, I'm not going to do anything. Okay. I mean, they should look at this and know they're already dead. They can't take both clubs. Theoden and Rally. I mean, I guess I need 1 land off the top, but... Actually, no, I don't, because I can club their Pathfinder. Or their Orc they make now. Took the Rally. Interesting. I'm gonna club their 2/2. Sacking the food. The Palantir. Let's do the Palantir. Okay. Land off the top was perfect. Now we can go Theoden. And this is lethal because we just club the Pathfinder. So, good game. That was a puzzle, but we got there. Alright, let's win this next match and get into Mythic the way we deserve to be in Mythic. We've taken the long road there, but we win here and we will get there. So let's just win here. Dare I say this is a perfect start hand. If we can't get there on this, I don't know what I'm going to say. Thinking about cycling off my eagles, but I don't know. I will. I'm gonna do it. We have too many good things to draw into that take a lot of land to cast, and eagles is not our best card. Let's just go rally into Plantier, into Golem. Just a really aggressive start here. Smash him down. Two is annoying. Rosie's kind of perfect, isn't it? Let's do that. That way we can attack in and trade this turn. Well, they do have 1 mana up. If they want to use a trick here to kill a 2/2 that was a 1/1, I'm fine with that. They did not. Good. Alright. We're looking good. We can double cast next turn. Red, green. That hurts. Definitely wanted Rosie for 1 more turn. Do not want their Pathfinder to become a 3/3 though. I definitely don't want it to punch us. It's an option. The sooner we get the Palantir online, the better it is. We could just go really aggressive with Golem and Rally. But I think we want a Palantir, and we can even Lash just to be mana efficient here. So, actually, what am I doing? I should attack in first. We'll Lash after we attack it. If they had like one of those orc tricks using the treasure token, that could have blown up this plan, but I like our odds at the moment. Just an Ent. They were holding priority for something, so I knew they had an instant or something, but it was just a land cycler. I imagine they have another Ent or another large creature they plan on slamming down to the board, so hopefully it's not too big for our clubs. We're not necessarily winning at this moment, but the Palantir should have us pull ahead very shortly here. Oh yeah. I think we just do 6, right? We have the Mill the Troll for 6 to phase. I don't even mind drawing Erkenbrand. This is good. They're going to take 6 here. They're going to go down to 11. It's going to be shocking. Yeah, that hurt, didn't it? They will not have us mill after that happened. I guarantee it. Aragorn's good to see. He's kind of kill on sight. So we could club with Golem. I guess we could club with our food. That would be better. Let's do that. Then we can play out Golem. Oh, they quit. We're Mythic! We did it! We did it! Rank up. Boom! Mythic! Look at that. You just have to play for a day on the weekend and dedicate yourself for a day or two. And if you're good, you'll make it to Mythic. Wow, what was that ranking? I was expecting like a percentage or 1,000, but 458 is a very high start ranking, especially considering this is my first time playing up to Mythic and caring to do so. So it's a bit higher than I was expecting. 458 sounds good. We're still in this draft, so I'm going to keep playing. But 458 makes me feel decent about myself as a starting rank. We're on the 16th of the month, so we're halfway through the month. It's not like I did this on the 1st or the 2nd, so there's more than enough people to be in Mythic right now that there are people who are in percentages, not ranked. So to enter at such a high ranking seems pretty good. Now we have Mythic opponents, which is great. This is good. Feeling like I belong. This is a keep. We're gonna land cycle. Let's lead on Golem. The creatures are gonna get big. Let's offer a trade and see if they bite. They probably won't. Kind of like rally into Lash. Just to try and keep things reasonable. Let's slash the Chance Meadows. I'm going to sacrifice Golem. Mainly just because of the value and he can come back. Wasn't going to block anyway. Ooh, Rosie's good. Let's do that. Rosie into Gerbane. We can't envelope and Rosie, so let's just do Rosie. Let's choose the non-ring bearing token. Could sacrifice our ring bearer to get back Golem, but let's not do that yet. And okay. No blocks. Legolas is quite good. I think I might want to club Legolas. Let's play out Crabane and then club. Spread out our risks. Sacrifice our food. We don't need to gain life here. Just push damage. We're in a good spot. That's fine. Okay, we can stop drawing lands now. Let's do envelope and get a ring bearer. We can assign it to a 2/2 here. I think I'm gonna leave everything back and be a little bit conservative. And I'm gonna sack Golem. This token's going. Get a bigger blocker out there. I could have assigned my ring bearer to like the 2/2 ground token instead of the Crabane, but I wanted to leave enough blockers back. And Willowwind's on the board anyway now, so I don't think Crabane as the ring bearer is bad. Oh. Well, that's quite aggressive. I'll trade. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm still gonna trade, for sure. I mean, this gets us to Ring Bearer level 4. They're dead in 2 turns with the Kerbane. It's a good draw. But we do want to have the Ring Bearer level 4 first, I think. We're probably gonna have to ditch anything we draw into here. Yep. Goodbye, Swamp. Unless they can kill the Kerbane, we pretty much win. I am gonna block here, I don't care. Good. They have another one. Oh. 3 Arwens. Interesting. Interesting deck build. Alright, well we jumped like 100 spots to 357 off of 1 win. That's pretty good. I don't know how hard it is to jump even higher. I'm not really trying to bust into like the top 250 or go for the top rank or anything like that. I am going on vacation for the last half of this month, so really won't be able to dedicate any more time than what I'm doing now to the draft and the climb. So no biggie if we lose rank or we don't make it much higher than where we are now. It's just nice to play up to it at least once and be able to show you guys that, you know, ranking is more of a time commitment than a skill. I mean, yeah, you do have to have some skill or else you're never going to make it up there, but it's more about how much time are you able to commit to the game and how many drafts do you have time to play in a month. Unfortunately for me, I'm a pretty busy person, so I don't have really that much time. Alright. We need a plains for this to work, so I'm gonna mulligan. This is much better. Kinda wanna ditch the Vanguard. Maybe the Lancers. We're gonna plain cycle on turn 1 instead of play out the Lancers. So Lancers is gonna miss their turn anyway. Rally is a good draw. Okay, Vanguard. I'll trade. Kerbane and smack in for 3, or we rally. Let's do Kerbane for mana efficiency so we can double spell next turn. For red-white, they have maybe the slowest curve out I've ever seen. Fear Fire Foes. Okay. We still have a good turn this turn, and I'm glad they didn't kill Golem / our rally. They could obviously have another Fear Fire Foes, but we're still attacking in and being aggressive, and I like that. We're 1 land away from Troll. Okay. Nimble Hobbit. There's the Troll. I don't see too many people play the Nimble Hobbit. I'm going to attack him with Golem and see if they'll trade. They did not. That's unfortunate because I wanted to sack one of the 1/1s, bring back Golem, block with Golem. So that's okay. All right, the bird. You're playing the unusual red-white deck for sure. Troll over Rohirrim, I think. It's right. Let's just press advantage. We don't really have an attack this turn. Troll really just puts pressure that they have to stay back and block. So. Plus, if they drop a Shadowfax, they don't have good attacks at that point. They have to be worried about lethal on the crackback. I don't have lethal on the board yet, but it's very close. Yep. Well, I would like to stop drawing lands, if that would be okay with you, deck. Let's go ahead and make... I don't even think it matters. Golem, the ring bearer. So if they kill Golem, we get another attempt, we get a new ring bearer. That's fine. Ring bearer is gonna go to Troll now. Could choose Relentless, but the Troll is definitely gonna attack in. So let's choose Troll. I am gonna go ahead and sacrifice a token to be mana efficient. Even though I can't play Golem back out this turn. I like him in my hand for next turn. Now I do have lethal on the crackback, so they do need to be very careful. That club's great. Okay. That means we should just swing out with everything. I'm gonna play Golem out. They already know about Golem, so it's not biggie. And I'm gonna swing out with all, and I think that's lethal. No matter how they block here, unless they can kill 1 or 2 creatures. Even then, we could club in response, so. We're gonna get rid of the lash. Keep the club. Yep. I mean, I think I just let this resolve. We could club to face to be really aggressive, sacking our Troll. But that might be too aggressive of a line. I'll let this resolve instead. Good game. Can't imagine they have a way to gain life here. Okay, club. That's fine. Alright. Good game. 272. Well, that's not bad for the first time being a Mythic, ending the draft at 272. I'll take that as an initial Mythic rank. Good Mardu deck. Nice little trophy we got here. But thanks for joining me for another draft. I don't know if I'm going to have too many more drafts of the set. Only because, like I said, I'm going on vacation for the rest of the month. But ending at 273, 272 is pretty high. It's pretty good. It's about as good as I could ever hope for. So thanks for joining me for this ride. Next month, if you guys really enjoyed this, I might consider playing up to Mythic again. We'll see. But for the rest of the month, I would expect very few videos or content as I am going to be traveling for the summer. So thanks for your support as always. I appreciate it.